Hello ladies and gentlemen, your beloved Viggoman here, and welcome back to Let's Build a Castle today. Today we're going to start off by building a small barracks on the side here. You can see I've already started laying out some blocks here. It's going to look very cool in the end here. We want to make a foundation out of cobblestone. We're going to mix it up a little bit, and then we're going to add a cool upper floor using some stucco clay kind of. It looks very nice in the end here. Starting off by just adding the frames here, adding some stucco parts and some wooden frames around that, just to make it look really cool. And then on the back we're going to use the same technique as we've done on most of the other builds here, is to kind of make the buildings a part of this battlement itself. So the back will be like a castle wall, and then this barracks build is kind of built into the wall, or the wall is built into the barracks. It really depends on how you're looking at it, but it's going to look very nice in the end here. Playing around a little bit with the roofs here. It's a hard roof to do because of the diagonal of the building here, but we end up actually removing all that we've done now and starting all over again on the roof, because I wasn't really that satisfied with how it turned out. So you can see that I'm removing all of this now, and then we're starting from scratch. And then I wanted to go for a little less steep roof for this one. I'm just gonna use a block by block over like this, and then we're gonna mix it in with some stairs and slabs to make it look fantastic. Okay, you can see we're kind of just making it work all the way around like that, and then adding in some stairs and stuff, trying to make the whole roof look better and make the shape of the roof more natural. So it's starting to actually take very nice shape here. Now the roof is done. We're moving to the back of the build. We're going to be working a little bit here. We're going to make the small crenellation along the wall here, or along the building. As I said, the building are a part of the battlements. So the crenellations, or the magicalations, which is the correct term for this type of crenellation, is built directly onto the main building itself. You can see I'm going for a little bit of a different design here, using arrow slits in the crenellations, meaning that the people or the archers on the top here can actually hide a little bit better. So it creates a really good defensive position here for the archers on the wall here. And it also adds a very cool detail. So I decided to make the entrance to this like this crenellation here to be inside the main battle tower here. So this is the way we're gonna to connect up all the different parts of the battlements, is by using the towers, so you don't have to really walk through all of these different buildings to get to the battlements. On the front here again, we're building a small balcony which looks very nice. As I've said, it's hard to build this on diagonal here, but I think I made it work using some pillars and using some of the rails for the fence, like the guarding rails here along the side, some kind of fences almost. And then we're just building a small dormer on the top here. Moving over to the next part of this build, which is the stables. In the very first video I actually said that we were going to be building a stable and a kennel in the same build, but I decided to not do that and maybe move the kennels into the build next to this, which we're going to build in the future, just because I realized that I've been miscalculating the space I needed here. So I could have done the stables smaller, but I would have taken out a lot of detail for that to work. So I decided to just skip doing the kennels and then go all in on the stables right here, and then we're going to do the kennels maybe on the side of this build. For this one you're going to see a little bit of the interior building on camera here, just because it's such an open build, and it's also very nice to get out on camera with you here, adding a different kind of stables for the horses, and also adding the arrow slits in the side here. The small platform you can see will be for storage, but also for archers and warriors to get on top of to protect the castle. Now we're gonna do as we always do, to add a stucco part to the top. It's part of the design I'm going for here. So can you just using some whirlaway to fill in the walls using the peach colored stucco. It's looking very cool, has a very nice warm feeling to it, but doesn't really stand out way too much here. Adding in crenellation on the back here, using very common design which I've been using a lot here, using the same blocks as usual. But this one I've decided to actually let the crenellations support the small roof so that the archers standing there would have a roof above their heads while shooting arrows, which I think turns out really cool in the end. Let me know down below, guys, what you think of that. Now, we're adding the main roof for this one. We're going for a very steep roof here, but it's kind of graduating, going from a really sleek roof to a very steep roof, and it's a very cool effect that it's creating here. Using some normal red roof blocks to fill the whole roof in here, and it's looking very nice. Really captures the feeling of Chateau de Vren, which is the name I'm going for so far. Chateau de Vren. It sounds French, it sounds awesome. I don't really know what Vren means, but I've heard that it means some kind of beautiful bird in France. So maybe it's a good name, I don't know. Let me know down below. It was suggested by one of you guys. Chateau de Vren. It's a very cool name here. So now we're moving over to the back. We're going to adding the roof above the crenellation here. We're gonna use the supports as I built here to hold up the roof, and then it's kind of gradually going into the whole main roof itself here. And that is pretty much all that we are going to be doing on camera here in the time lapse. The rest will be done off camera, which is most of the interior and most of the small detailing part, which is hard to capture in a time lapse. So I'll see you in first person. Alright guys, welcome to first person walking here. This place is really taking shape. I really like the cozy feeling that it has to it, with the different colors of stucco here. Creates a really nice and warm atmosphere in here, and I really like it. And the interiors for both of these builds, the barracks and the stable, is also very cool. Has a really good atmosphere to it. Let's start off by the barracks, because that's what we built first. Oh, place the torch. That's not purpose. Come on now. We have a very cool gate here. I really like this because it kind of built into the diagonality of the build here. But it works, okay? Because it's placed on two different blocks, but because the way they lock, it still kind of work. It's very cool. Anyway, on the inside here, the first floor is for the commanders and stuff to sit, okay? So there you have some, like a book, you can write notes and strategy, yeah, strategy, and there's some storage, maybe weapons and supplies and stuff for the barracks itself, for the soldiers and the men living here. Very nice here. We have some coats hanging here, and right now the castle is in the peace period, so there's not really much happening in the barracks. But anyway, we can go down here, and to your right here now we have a small bed, and this is for the guards or the soldiers that are on guard, which are kind of... So I'm trying to create this kind of story where every night there are two guards which are walking along the battlements checking for enemies, and those two guys live here and they go on shifts constantly. So one go all the way around, then they get back to sleep, and another one start going the same round, and this is where they sleep. We can go further down here into the basement, and here we have four kind of bedrooms. It's not really bedrooms. Two of them has gates, massive gates, and that is so that it can be used as dungeons or prisons to keep prisoners and stuff like that in case of war. But they can also be used as just bedrooms for the guards itself. So currently it's just used as a small bedroom, and there's bunker beds in here. Two bunk beds, or one bunk bed with two beds in it. And here we have one bunk bed and one normal bed, just like something to make it look cozy in here. As you can see, we have some flowers, we have torches, paintings and stuff. In here we have another bunker bed and just some coats hanging. And back here we have a small pot. This is where the soldiers would go to the pot if they had to, and then we have like this curtain to hang over it, so I get a little bit of privacy here. I really like the way it's going down here. It looks very cool, and I like the colorfulness of the flowers and the curtains and stuff. Anyway, we can also go up to the second floor. We can go up to the first, like almost like a second floor. It's one of the first and a half floor, I guess. We have another like sitting area here for writing notes and stuff. And then we have the arrow slits over the river here. You can shoot your enemies on the opposite side, and also trying to reach up on the wall here. All the way around here We have arrows laying around, which is very cool. But up here, this is where the guards, most of the guards, would be sleeping. So we have triple bunker bed here, so 2 of them, 6 people here, and then we have another room here with 6 more beds. And I really like the color combination here, using the chiseled elven wood here with the green planks on top. It's looking very, very nice indeed. I really like it. And I like the small details I have in here as well, like some kind of shelves, some storage for clothes and stuff, and a sword just laying around. I think I really captured the feeling here, okay? I really like this. And you can also go out on the balcony. It's nice to have something to drink. As I said, it's peace period, so it's nice living here. And now we can go in here. We can get on top of this tower here, and we can get to the battlements on behind here. We can go all the way up to here, I think. Yeah, and there's a door right here, and we can go out on the battlements, and you can see the arrow slits and then magicalation here, so you can shoot them straight down from up here. It's very cool, and it's kind of built into the building here. As I said, it's very nice. I like this idea. I've been doing that most parts where it's kind of built into the building. You can see it here as well, and also here is kind of built into the building, and here as well. So I think that's a cool effect. I really like that. But also from this tower, this is where you will actually enter the top of the stables. Through this door here, we have a small like roof here, and then you can walk along the crenellation here, or the battlements. And then you have the top here. It's not finished yet. I will do that, but that's something I didn't have time for yet. So I'll definitely do that, but it's looking fantastic in here. Nice, good space here, and then you can look over at the side here. The battlements are really strong right here. Very cool. You can see the roof I've got here is also very nice. And now we can go into the main stables themselves. We have 3 horses currently. The other one, the last one, is perhaps out on a journey or something, I don't know. You see, you have a lot of hay stacks here with a pitchfork in him. Looks nice. I like the 3D modeling on this one. Kind of horses, they have a little bit of hay, they have some pots of water. Crap. I'm sorry guys, my phone just rang. I hope you guys don't mind that. We have horses here, we have some tools hanging around. We have apples, because I know horses eat apples. We can also go up here. We have some more hay stuck up here. And then we also had the arrow slits going out like that. It's very, very nice, okay? I really like these builds here. I really captured the feeling which I wanted to capture. So I'm satisfied. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If so, make sure to smack that like button. And if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. It's been Viggoman, and I'm out.